This is question 7 from the edXL 2017 Higher paper 1. It was the first question on the Higher paper that didn't feature on the Foundation paper, so it very easily could have appeared on both. Let's start by giving it a read. There are 10 boys and 20 girls in a class. The class has a test. The mean mark for all the class is 60. The mean mark for the girls is 54. Work out the mean mark for the boys. So this type of question is called combined mean. I've got a group and I've got two subgroups within it, and I'm told some information that can be used to work out their mean. Well, I'm already given the mean. You can solve these problems using a very similar approach to a lot of other proportionality problems, a very popular topic in GCSE now. Before we start looking at that, let's just think about the mean though. So whenever I see a mean question, I start thinking, how do I find the mean again? Well, it's this formula triangle. The mean is given by the total of all the bits of data divided by how many there are, and we use the letter n to represent that. We'll be referring to that during the question. Now these problems, these combined mean problems, they're always a group that's split up, so it's a good idea to split up your answer space. I've got the boys, the girls, and the boys and the girls. Okay. Now to find the mean, I need either the total and n. Okay, so in each of these columns, I'm going to put n, t, and m. N, t, and m. And I'm going to start filling in these values from the question. Okay, so the question starts with, there are 10 boys and 20 girls in the class. So I can put 10 for the boys, 20 for the girls, and then add them together to get the total for the class. Okay. The mean mark for all the class is 60. It says that on the third line down. So 60 can be written for that mean. The mean mark for the girls is 54. So I put that in there. Now let's think about what I want to find. I want to work out the mean mark for the boys. So I need to find the total of the boys. Well, to do that, I've got to find the class total and then take away what the girls got. So how do I find the total? Well, looking up at that formula triangle, I do mean times the number of values, or the number of students in this case. So that is 30 times 60. So the total marks for the whole class are 1,800. Now again here, 20 times 54, 1,080. So the total for the boys must be 1,800 minus 1,080, which leaves 720. Now, just reminding myself to find the mean, which is what I'm after for the boys. It's total divided by the number of values. So that's 720 divided by 10, which is 72. So a question that a lot of students end up struggling with because they don't have a set method to solve it. Whereas this approach of splitting up the answers, or the answer space, can be useful for so many questions on proportion and on combined mean.